Hey Aquarius, yes, it is me, Alex, and I'm here to bring you guys a bonus reading. I hope you guys are doing amazing. Let's see what the universe has for you, Aquarius. Two of Wands. Two of Wands for me usually means lovers and separation. Star card. Hey Aquarius. Ooh, another two. Two of Swords. Well, we might be talking about two people. Then it got a little crowded. Somebody had to drift away. And then Scorpio, the Tower, Nine of Swords. Stress, worry, and anxiety. You know, right out the gate, it kind of feels like somebody was forced to move on. Tower. Something changed all of a sudden. And Two of Wands, again, two different paths, whether it's you trying to figure out which way to go. I kind of feel like you're looking for guidance from the universe on what decision to make. The thing that I like, Aquarius, is that you do have options. Okay, so, you know, y'all are not down and out by no means. Six of Swords, you know, you're not speeding. You know what I mean? You're slowly but surely maybe making it up as you go along, trying to figure out what's going to happen, you know, what those next steps are. Tower card, boom. Nine of Swords, not really sleeping at night. You're stressed, worried, overthinking about some sort of situation. Perhaps this next path, this next journey, this next step. And, you know, that Two of Swords represents, you know, denial. Like, God, I don't want to make this decision. Could you please just make it for me? Just tell me what to do, Spirit. Just tell me where to go. And I feel like this reading is designed to do exactly that. Well, we got more swords. Clarity. Ooh, fear. So you receive some sort of universal guidance, but I feel like you need confirmation, right? You need confirmation because you're scared maybe to take the wrong step, to take the wrong path. And you're just looking for the good old-fashioned universe to be like, okay, Aquarius, go left. 2 blocks down, cross the street, and what you're looking for will be on the right. Right? I feel like for some of you guys, you're looking for instructions exactly like that. Two of Swords, you know, being in denial about moving on, moving ahead, happily, successfully. I just heard, for some of you, I can hear you saying, well, I don't even know how this is going to happen. Three of Cups, Three of Wands. I like that because that kind of says to me, good time awaits. Happiness, joy awaits. I can't ignore the fact that, again, this devil is sitting here because that devil represents fear, right? Some of you may be afraid to take that universal guidance. You may, you know, think, okay, is that me, or is that, you know, my spirit guides, my guardian angels, or is that just my fear talking, right? Because I don't want to make the wrong decision. And here with the Nine of Swords, right? Because I'm sitting here and I'm like, sword, 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 a lot of swords, right? So I feel like, yeah, this is piling up. I feel like for some of you, yeah, you could feel overwhelmed or on the verge of feeling overwhelmed, because you don't know what path to take. You don't know how to move forward. You don't even know where you're supposed to be. Sun card. Yeah. Confirmation. Floating on, moving away, going with the flow. It's the right thing to do. It's going to bring you happiness and joy. Oh boy. Cut Master Flex. Queen of Swords. So the Tower represents bombshells, right? Or monkey wrenches, or just things just happening out of the blue. And with the Queen of Swords, that's almost like being hyper focused, right? So some of you realistically are afraid to move ahead, move forward, because you're so afraid of the unknown. And I'm sitting here with the King of Rods. Well, let me tell you, this King of Rods, King of Wands, okay? It's the King of Rods in this deck, but it's the King of Wands. First of all, the King of Wands don't give a shit, okay? The King of Wands is shoot first, ask questions later. So they kind of, move forward. They're very headstrong and they just, balls to the walls. They're just going for it no matter what. And I feel like this could be where you wind up, right? And the reason for that is I feel you're spending too much time deliberating and thinking and weighing and balancing. And if I go left, this could happen. If I go right, this could happen. After a while, you just be like, you know what? Let me say a prayer. God, please have my back. I'm just going. Like whatever happens, happens. King of Wands and the Queen of Swords, that is not a great pair, okay? Because she is hyper-focused on him and he's about to run her over, right? In other words, King of Rods is selfish. It's, it's self-centered. It's all about me, the King of Rods. Queen of Swords it's all about who? You said what now? Okay, okay, if that's what you think, right? To an extent, she's on guard. She's super protective and defensive. She's waiting for the BS, and angels just said to me, this represents two sides of you. One side is just go, just do it. Just whatever happens, happens. We'll deal with it later on. The other side is like, well, no, do you know what you're getting into? And if this happens, how are you going to recover? Right? So she's hyper focused, but she's also nervous too, as in angels are saying you're sure, right? But you're still nervous, right? So in other words, an example of that is if you start a new job, start a new position, you could be an expert in your field, right? But starting a new company, you could be nervous because it's a new environment. It's the unknown. You don't know if people are going to like you, if they're going to respect you, if they're going to respect your work, right? So even though, and that's what this reading feels like, even though even though you received that guidance, you received your message, yes, Aquarius, go forward, okay? It's like, can I take baby steps? And I don't even think realistically it matters as long as you go forward, right? As long as you are progressing. Clarity on direction and path. A wish needing guidance but afraid. Denial about moving, traveling, going somewhere else. Waiting for, that feeling, right? Waiting to see, it's almost like you're taking a wait and see to see if you're going to have a positive outcome. Now with the Three of Cups here next to the Sun, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Next to the Chariot, hell yeah, you're going to have a positive attitude. But I feel like first, you gotta shake this nervousness, right? You got to shake this defensiveness, self-protectedness. And I feel like with the Tower and the Nine of Swords, yeah, that's almost like that moment when you say to yourself, okay, self, yes. Are you just going to sit here stressing and worrying about it? Or are you going to do it and be about it? And the King of Rods, it's like, where do I sign up? Yeah, okay, like, where do you need me? Universe, where do you need me? So here with the Two of Wands, you're questioning, wondering, at a crossroads. By the time you get to the end of this process, you are at least sure that you are going to confidently move on, move ahead, and move away. Now, I do have a couple on the table. They're an incredibly odd couple, right? King of Rods with the Queen of Swords. Yeah, I don't know how these two would ever get along, okay? He's passionate, impulsive, motivated, aggressive. She's careful, decisive, you know what I mean? Decisive, cutting, you know what I mean? And I feel like you may also receive advice from someone who represents one of these two personalities. You may have two friends. One of them is saying to you, girl, just do it. And your other friend is like, well, just know what you're getting into before you do anything, right? Which is, again, that duality, which is represented here, and there. I feel like with the Six of Swords and the Sun card, going with the flow is probably your best bet, right? And that would be my advice to anybody who's afraid about the next path, next journey, next position. It's like, listen, if you can go slow, just go slow, right? Do take those baby steps. Like Angel said earlier, I don't think that baby steps is a bad thing. I think it's completely acceptable and okay that you go slow within this next phase. Now, Angels just said, apply this to a relationship. So you're nervous about moving forward, maybe with someone new. Right, because you're stuck between two worlds. Ooh. And fear, you're afraid. Okay, but you know you're afraid. Chariot is like, but go forward anyway. It'll be good. It'll be good. 3 of Cups, happiness, joy. Sun, happy. Queen of Swords. Yeah, you're nervous as hell and being defensive and protective. I really do feel this King of Rods could represent somebody you're dealing with new, and it could be the devil you don't know. You know that saying, do you stay with the devil you know or venture out and deal with the devil you don't know? I feel like this King of Rods could represent somebody who's brand new and you're not quite sure about them. You're like, jury's still out. I don't know. I don't know if I want to date them. I don't know if I want to know you yet. And I feel like the King of Rods, the King of Rods is sexy as hell. This person's very attractive, or they're very attracted to you. They could be telling you everything you want to hear. And I feel like all that's doing is triggering you. And again, that's just for the relationship portion. So what does Aquarius do? What do we do? What do we do? Ooh, 8 of Swords, you're in your head. Well, that's the understatement of the year. You're mentally restricted. You don't know what to think. The World, the Empress. Okay, mama. You're afraid of something growing. That's what it is. This feels like those of you who just walked away maybe from a long time connection or any connection, right? If it is relating to love, it could be work. You just walked away from a job and starting something new, maybe change careers. And you're nervous as hell because you don't know if it's going to work out. And it's almost like you want all the signs from the universe to give you some sort of reassurance that it'll be okay, Aquarius. You'll be happy. Well, the Knight of Pentacles, that's a happy go forward card. Knight of Pentacles, diligent, steady the course, and the Chariot. But the 2 of Swords is you being in denial. And it's like, no, don't talk to me about going forward, Alex. Talk to me about staying right where I'm at. Sorry, I can't give you that message. I can't. Look at that. You're going to have to find the strength to, because the three of Wands for me sometimes is just waiting, right? Waiting for your options, waiting for a path to clear, just waiting for something to happen before you act or react. Strength card is like, you're going to have to wrangle that beast inside of you and, bring spirituality and intuition and guides and universe and angelic messages. You're going to have to take that into account. Okay. Not only that, but taking that into account also means going forward. So if you are an Aquarius who is in touch, in tune with your spiritual side, and you've been having a dream about moving, or you keep getting these offers for these long distance situations, or you keep meeting people who are incredibly compatible and want to get to know you, but they're at a distance. They could live in another state, city, or country. I think that's the universe trying to lead you towards your happiness. 4 of Swords, but you're like, nope, I need a nap. I need to think about it. And I feel like you thinking about it is actually working against you. 8 of Swords, 9 of Swords, 4 of Swords, 2 of Swords. So your thinking right now is working against you because all of your thoughts are about staying put. 10 of Wands, struggle. It's hard for you to trust. It's hard for you to trust the universe. It's hard for you to trust the process. That's the Queen of Pentacles. That's stability. There's your answer. So if your question was, oh my God, should I take this position? Will it pay well? Is there a growth or opportunity? Queen of Pentacles says yes, right? But up until that point, you're going to stress about it. You're going to stress about it until you're in it, you're doing it, and you're seeing progress, right? Queen of Pentacles says, yeah, you achieve stability. Queen of Pentacles says you achieve your goal. Queen of Pentacles says you make it to the throne. You make it to your destination successfully. I have the Knight of Pentacles here, you trotting along, trot, right? Slowly, right? Queen of Pentacles is destination. Okay? So whether it's work, whether it's a relationship, whether it is something that is heavy on your mind, you've been deliberating and thinking about it for maybe 2 to 3 months now, 2 to 3 weeks. I do feel like the universe is saying to you, Aquarius, try, right? Come out of your comfort zone. This is the Empress. She is abundance. She is growth and creation and expansion with the sun, with the star card. Are you kidding me? So I feel like for a lot of you, yeah, prosperity, growth, enlightenment, guidance is headed your way, but they're sitting there with this devil, and the devil represents fears, toxicity, and bondage. So a lot of you are having the toughest time in the universe disconnecting from something that you have been so used to for a long time. And I feel like the universe is working with you, trying to help coach, be there, answer your questions, bring the right people to you, give you the right information. But ultimately, Aquarius, it's up to you. Okay. I have you, Aquarius, Taurus and Libra, Capricorn, Virgo, Cancer, Leo, Scorpio, Libra, Leo, Capricorn. Stressing over and having nightmares, can't get to sleep. There are things blocking you, burdens, communications. And you're just wanting to get to a place of stability. Angels just said to get to stability, you first must become stable, right? So if you're feeling unstable about a situation, it's probably because you're unstable inside. You're indecisive. You're going back and forth. And I didn't even see look at that. I didn't even see the Hanged Man. That's Pisces. I was just going to say, I kind of feel like this is going to resonate with my Aquarius Sun and Libra rising, Libra moon, Libra in your Venus, Libra in your Mercury. I feel like this is going to resonate with my Aquarians who have a lot of Libra in their chart. And I do have all water signs here, Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces. So I feel like whatever this is, it's related to your heart. You're speaking from your heart, but it's not helping. It's blocking you. There's still burdens there. You could be, making threats or speaking harshly or speaking seriously, but it's not making a difference. This King of Rods, this Leo, is still stable and, not being moved in their environment. That was just a third message for a handful of you. Anyway, Aquarius, I'm going to go ahead and leave it here. If the reading does resonate, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. I love you. Bye.